The moon has been Earth's silent companion for billions of years, yet it holds secrets that continue to baffle even the brightest minds. What if I told you that some of the most mysterious phenomena in our solar system are hiding in plain sight, right on the surface of the moon? From towering structures that defy explanation to strange lights that flicker without a source, the moon is a treasure trove of enigmas waiting to be unraveled. Today, we're diving into 20 of the most puzzling lunar anomalies that have left scientists scratching their heads and space enthusiasts dreaming of the possibilities. These aren't just random quirks of nature, they're clues that could rewrite our understanding of the moon's history and perhaps even hint at something far more extraordinary. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey to explore the moon's hidden mysteries, from bizarre geological formations to unexplained light phenomena that have sparked debates for decades. By the end of this video, you'll see the moon in a whole new light, and you might just find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about our closest celestial neighbor. Let's begin. Now turning to our first lunar mystery, let's explore the enigmatic lunar swirls. These are bright, swirling patterns scattered across the moon's surface, almost like cosmic brushstrokes painted on a dark canvas. Unlike the surrounding terrain, these patches stand out with their striking, almost ghostly appearance. But what makes them even more fascinating is their connection to the moon's magnetic fields. Scientists have discovered that these swirls often coincide with areas where the moon's magnetic field is unusually strong. This has led to a flurry of theories about their origins. One leading idea suggests that comet impacts could have created these swirls, with the heat and pressure from the collision altering the surface and leaving behind these luminous marks. Another theory points to the solar wind, the stream of charged particles from the sun interacting with the moon's magnetic anomalies, causing the lighter, reflective material to rise to the surface. Yet, despite decades of research and multiple missions studying the moon, no one has been able to definitively explain how these swirls formed or why they persist. Their unique combination of brightness, magnetism, and mystery continues to challenge our understanding of the moon's geology. Could they be the result of ancient cosmic events, or is there something even more extraordinary at play? As we move forward, these lunar swirls remind us that even the most familiar celestial bodies can hold secrets that defy explanation. Now shifting our gaze to another intriguing lunar mystery, let's delve into the controversial claims surrounding what has been dubbed the Tower of the Moon. During the Apollo missions, a photograph captured what appears to be a towering structure rising from the lunar surface. This image has sparked intense debate among scientists, space enthusiasts, and conspiracy theorists alike. At first glance, the formation bears an uncanny resemblance to a man-made tower, with its vertical, almost symmetrical shape standing starkly against the barren lunar landscape. But is it truly an artificial construct, or could it simply be a trick of light and shadow? The origins of this image trace back to the Apollo missions, where astronauts captured thousands of photographs of the moon's surface. Among these, one particular image stood out, showing what some believe to be a structure reaching high above the surrounding terrain. Proponents of the artificial tower theory argue that its precise, geometric shape defies natural explanations, suggesting it could be evidence of an ancient lunar civilization or even extraterrestrial activity. However, skeptics counter that the tower is likely a natural rock formation, possibly a jagged outcrop or a result of lunar erosion, with its appearance exaggerated by the angle of sunlight and the camera's perspective. Experts in planetary geology have weighed in, pointing out that the moon's surface is dotted with countless unusual formations, many of which can appear artificial under certain lighting conditions. They emphasize that pareidolia, the human tendency to perceive familiar shapes in random patterns, could be at play here. Despite this, the image continues to captivate imaginations, with some researchers calling for closer examination of the area using modern lunar mapping technology. Could this tower-like structure be a natural wonder, or does it hint at something far more extraordinary? As we continue our journey through these lunar anomalies, this enigmatic formation reminds us that the moon still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Now, as we venture further into the moon's enigmatic landscape, we encounter two of the most peculiar and debated anomalies, the shard and the cube. These objects captured in lunar images stand out for their strikingly unnatural geometric shapes, sparking a whirlwind of theories and speculation. The shard, as its name suggests, resembles a tall, jagged structure jutting out from the lunar surface, while the cube appears as a perfectly square formation, almost as if it were carved by an intelligent hand. Their precise, angular features defy the chaotic, irregular terrain of the moon, leading some to wonder if they could be remnants of an ancient lunar civilization or even artifacts left behind by extraterrestrial visitors. The images of these formations have fueled intense debate. Proponents of the artificial origin theory argue that their geometric precision is too deliberate to be a product of natural processes. They suggest that these structures could be ruins of a long-lost lunar society or even markers placed by an advanced alien race. On the other hand, skeptics point to the moon's history of volcanic activity and meteor impacts, proposing that these formations are simply the result of natural geological processes. They argue that the interplay of light and shadow, combined with the angle of the photographs, could create the illusion of perfect shapes where none truly exist. Adding to the intrigue, some researchers have noted that similar geometric formations are rare on Earth, making it difficult to draw direct comparisons. Could these structures be evidence of something extraordinary, or are they merely tricks of perspective and lighting? The debate remains unresolved, with calls for high-resolution imaging and closer examination of these sites to uncover the truth. As we continue to explore the moon's mysteries, the shard and the cube serve as compelling reminders of how much we still have to learn about our celestial neighbor. What secrets might these formations hold, and could they rewrite our understanding of the moon's history? The answers, for now, remain hidden in the shadows of the lunar surface. Now, shifting our gaze to another captivating lunar mystery, we delve into the enigmatic world of transient lunar phenomena, or TLP. For centuries, observers have reported fleeting flashes of light and bursts of color on the moon's surface, lasting mere seconds or minutes before vanishing without a trace. These mysterious events have been documented by astronomers, astronauts, and even casual skywatchers, leaving scientists puzzled about their true nature. One of the leading explanations for TLP is meteor impacts. When a meteor strikes the moon's surface, it can create a brief but intense flash of light as the impact vaporizes rock and dust. These flashes are often visible from Earth, especially during meteor showers. However, not all TLP events align with known meteor activity, suggesting there may be other causes at play. Another theory points to gas emissions. The moon, though largely inactive, may still release pockets of trapped gas from beneath its surface. When these gases escape, they could ignite upon exposure to sunlight, creating the brief flashes or glowing patches observed by astronomers. Some researchers speculate that these emissions might be linked to ancient volcanic activity or even ongoing geological processes deep within the moon. Of course, the more speculative explanations include the possibility of alien activity. Could these flashes be signals or evidence of extraterrestrial visitors? While this idea captures the imagination, there's no concrete evidence to support it. Still, the unexplained nature of TLP keeps the door open for all kinds of theories, no matter how far-fetched they may seem. Despite advances in technology, TLP remains a mystery. Modern telescopes and lunar probes have yet to capture these phenomena in enough detail to provide definitive answers. The fleeting nature of TLP makes them incredibly difficult to study, as they occur unpredictably and vanish before detailed observations can be made. As we continue to explore the moon, these transient flashes remind us that even our closest celestial neighbor holds secrets we have yet to uncover. What causes these mysterious lights, and what might they reveal about the moon's hidden processes? For now, the answers remain as elusive as the flashes themselves, leaving us to wonder what other surprises the lunar surface might have in store. Now, turning our attention to another fascinating lunar enigma, we explore the mysterious structure known as the Lunar Bridge. Captured in photographs taken during various lunar missions, this peculiar formation appears to resemble an arch or bridge stretching across the moon's surface. Its unusual, almost symmetrical shape has sparked intense debate among scientists and space enthusiasts alike, raising questions about its origins and purpose. The lunar bridge's arch-like structure is unlike anything typically seen in natural lunar geology. Some researchers argue that it could be the result of ancient volcanic activity or the collapse of a lava tube, creating a natural arch over time. Others, however, point to its precise, almost engineered appearance, suggesting it might be something far more extraordinary. Could this be evidence of an ancient lunar civilization, or perhaps even a remnant of extraterrestrial activity? While these theories are speculative, they highlight the enduring intrigue surrounding this anomaly. Skeptics, on the other hand, propose that the lunar bridge might simply be an optical illusion caused by the interplay of light and shadow on the moon's rugged terrain. The harsh lighting conditions and the angle at which the photographs were taken could create the illusion of a bridge-like structure where none exists. This explanation, while plausible, doesn't fully satisfy those who believe there's more to the story. What makes the lunar bridge particularly compelling is its ability to captivate both scientific minds and imaginative thinkers. For researchers, it represents a geological puzzle that challenges our understanding of the moon's history. For conspiracy theorists, it's a tantalizing clue that hints at hidden truths about our celestial neighbor. Regardless of where one stands on the debate, the lunar bridge remains a symbol of the moon's enduring mysteries. As we continue to study the moon, structures like the lunar bridge remind us that there's still much we don't understand about its surface and history. Whether natural or artificial, this enigmatic formation invites us to question, explore, and imagine the possibilities that lie beyond our current knowledge. And with that, we move forward to uncover yet another lunar anomaly that continues to baffle and inspire. Now, shifting our gaze to another captivating lunar mystery, we delve into the enigmatic phenomenon known as the blinking lights of Aristarchus. For centuries, observers have reported strange, intermittent flashes of light emanating from the Aristarchus crater, one of the moon's most prominent and geologically active features. These fleeting illuminations, often described as blinking or flickering, have sparked curiosity and debate, leaving scientists and skywatchers alike searching for answers. Historical records reveal that these mysterious lights have been observed since at least the 18th century, with astronomers like Sir William Herschel noting their peculiar behavior. Herschel even speculated that the lights might be evidence of lunar volcanic activity, a theory that, while ahead of its time, hinted at the moon's dynamic nature. Fast forward to the modern era, and these sightings persist, with both amateur astronomers and professional space missions capturing similar anomalies in the same region. So, what could be causing these blinking lights? One leading theory points to volcanic activity. The Aristarchus crater sits atop a region rich in radioactive elements, which could generate heat and trigger gas emissions. When these gases escape to the surface, they might ignite briefly, creating the appearance of blinking lights. Another explanation involves electrostatic discharges. The moon's surface is known to accumulate static electricity due to interactions with solar wind. In areas like Aristarchus, this buildup could lead to sudden discharges, producing flashes of light visible from Earth. However, not all explanations are grounded in geology or physics. Some speculate that these lights could be evidence of extraterrestrial activity, with theories ranging from alien bases to advanced technology operating on the moon. While these ideas remain speculative, they add an extra layer of intrigue to an already fascinating mystery. What makes the blinking lights of Aristarchus so compelling is their persistence across time and technology. From early telescopes to modern lunar orbiters, these anomalies continue to defy easy explanation. They remind us that even in an age of advanced space exploration, the moon still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. As we continue to study these mysterious lights, they challenge us to rethink our understanding of the moon's geology, its history, and perhaps even its potential for harboring unexpected phenomena. And with that, we turn our attention to yet another lunar anomaly that continues to captivate and mystify. Now, as we venture further into the moon's enigmatic landscape, we encounter one of the most visually striking anomalies, the so-called lunar pyramids. These peculiar structures, captured in various lunar images, have sparked intense debate and fascination due to their strikingly symmetrical, pyramid-like shapes. Unlike the jagged, irregular formations typically found on the moon's surface, these structures appear almost too precise to be the result of random geological processes. The first thing that stands out about these formations is their geometry. Many of the images show structures with sharp edges and triangular faces, resembling the pyramids we associate with ancient Earth civilizations. This uncanny resemblance has led some to speculate that these could be remnants of an ancient lunar civilization, perhaps even evidence of intelligent life that once thrived on the moon. While this idea is undeniably captivating, it's important to approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. Scientists have proposed more grounded explanations for these formations. One possibility is that they are natural geological features shaped by the moon's unique volcanic and tectonic history. The moon's surface has been shaped by countless impacts, volcanic eruptions, and the slow cooling of its crust over billions of years. These processes could, under the right conditions, produce formations that appear remarkably symmetrical. Another theory suggests that these structures might be the result of optical illusions, where lighting and shadows at certain angles create the illusion of perfect shapes. However, the allure of the lunar pyramids lies not just in their appearance but in the questions they raise. If these structures are indeed natural, why do they stand out so distinctly from the surrounding terrain? And if they are artificial, what could their purpose have been? Some theorists have even suggested that these formations could be part of a larger, hidden network of structures beneath the moon's surface, hinting at a history far more complex than we currently understand. What makes the lunar pyramids so intriguing is the way they blur the line between natural and artificial. They challenge us to reconsider what we know about the moon's geology and history, while also igniting our imagination about the possibilities of what might lie hidden in the shadows of its craters. As we continue to explore these mysterious formations, they remind us that the moon, despite being our closest celestial neighbor, still holds secrets that defy easy explanation. And with that, we turn our attention to another lunar anomaly that continues to captivate and mystify. Now, shifting our gaze to another intriguing feature of the moon, we encounter the enigmatic lunar dome structures. These smooth, rounded formations dot the lunar landscape, standing out against the rugged terrain with their almost polished appearance. Unlike the jagged peaks and deep craters that dominate the moon's surface, these domes present a striking contrast, raising questions about their origins and the forces that shape them. The most striking aspect of these domes is their uniformity. Many of them appear almost perfectly hemispherical, with smooth surfaces that seem almost too refined to be the result of random geological activity. This has led to a range of theories attempting to explain their formation. One of the most widely accepted explanations is that these domes are volcanic in origin. The moon, much like Earth, experienced significant volcanic activity in its early history. It's possible that these domes were formed by the slow buildup of lava, which cooled and solidified into these rounded shapes over time. This theory is supported by the fact that many of these domes are found in regions known to have volcanic activity in the past. However, not all scientists are convinced that volcanic activity alone can explain the lunar dome structures. Some have pointed out that the sheer number and distribution of these formations suggest a more complex process at work. Could there have been other factors, such as the Moon's unique gravitational environment or the presence of subsurface gases, that contributed to their formation? These questions remain unanswered, adding to the mystery of these smooth, enigmatic features. Another intriguing aspect of the lunar dome structures is their potential connection to other lunar anomalies. Some researchers have speculated that these domes could be linked to the Moon's magnetic anomalies or even to the presence of subsurface tunnels. Could they be the surface expressions of deeper, hidden structures? This idea, while speculative, opens up fascinating possibilities about the Moon's geological history and the processes that continue to shape its surface. What makes the lunar dome structures so captivating is the way they challenge our understanding of the Moon's geology. They remind us that even the most familiar celestial bodies can hold surprises, and that there is still much we have yet to learn about the forces that shape our universe. As we continue to explore these mysterious formations, they serve as a reminder that the Moon, despite its proximity, remains a world full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. And with that, we turn our attention to yet another lunar anomaly that continues to intrigue and mystify. Now, as we venture further into the Moon's mysteries, we come across one of the most striking and perplexing features ever captured in lunar images, the lunar spire. This towering, needle-like structure rises dramatically from the Moon's surface, defying expectations and sparking intense debate among scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Its sheer height and unusual shape make it stand out even in a landscape filled with strange and otherworldly formations. The lunar spire is estimated to reach heights that dwarf many of the Moon's natural features, with some measurements suggesting it could be several hundred meters tall. Its slender, almost needle-like appearance is unlike anything else observed on the lunar surface. The spire's sharp, vertical profile contrasts sharply with the surrounding terrain, leading many to question how such a structure could have formed naturally. Could this be the result of some unique geological process, or is it evidence of something far more extraordinary? One of the leading theories suggests that the spire is a natural rock formation, possibly created through a combination of volcanic activity and erosion. Over billions of years, the Moon's surface has been shaped by countless impacts and geological processes, and it's possible that the spire is a rare but natural outcome of these forces. Some researchers propose that it could be a remnant of an ancient volcanic vent, where molten rock once flowed and solidified into this towering shape. Others speculate that it might be the result of differential erosion, where softer materials around it wore away, leaving behind this striking spire. However, not everyone is convinced by these natural explanations. The spire's almost perfect vertical alignment and its seemingly precise geometric shape have led some to wonder if it could be something more. Could it be a remnant of an ancient lunar civilization, or perhaps even a structure created by extraterrestrial visitors? While these ideas are highly speculative, they highlight the enduring fascination and mystery surrounding the lunar spire. The lack of definitive answers only adds to its allure, making it one of the most debated anomalies on the Moon. Adding to the intrigue is the spire's location. It stands in a region of the Moon that has been relatively unexplored, leaving many questions about its surroundings unanswered. Could there be other similar structures nearby, or is this spire truly unique? Future lunar missions may hold the key to unraveling this mystery, but for now, the lunar spire remains a captivating enigma, challenging our understanding of the Moon's geology and history. As we reflect on this towering anomaly, It serves as a reminder of how much we still have to learn about our closest celestial neighbor. The lunar spire, with its imposing height and mysterious origins, invites us to keep exploring, questioning, and imagining the possibilities that lie hidden on the moon's surface. And with that, we turn our attention to another lunar anomaly that continues to captivate and mystify: the infamous face on the moon. Now, shifting our gaze to one of the most iconic and debated lunar anomalies, we encounter the infamous face on the moon. This peculiar formation, captured in images from lunar missions, appears to resemble a human face when viewed from specific angles. Its uncanny resemblance has sparked fascination, skepticism, and endless speculation, making it a cultural phenomenon as much as a scientific curiosity. The face on the moon first gained widespread attention in the 1970s when images from NASA, a lunar orbiters, revealed what looked like a humanoid face staring back at Earth. The formation, located in the moon's Cydonia region, features what appear to be eyes, a nose, and a mouth, all seemingly carved into the lunar surface. This striking resemblance led some to believe it could be evidence of an ancient lunar civilization or even extraterrestrial activity. However, scientists quickly pointed to a more grounded explanation: pareidolia. Pareidolia is the psychological phenomenon where the human brain perceives familiar patterns, such as faces, in random or ambiguous shapes. It's the same effect that makes us see animals in clouds or faces in tree bark. In the case of the face on the moon, the interplay of light, shadows, and the moon's rugged terrain creates an illusion that tricks our minds into seeing a face where none exists. High-resolution images taken in later missions have shown that the formation is in fact a natural mesa or hill with no intentional design or structure. Despite these scientific explanations, the face on the moon continues to captivate the public imagination. It has become a symbol of mystery and wonder, inspiring countless theories, stories, and even works of art. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to blur the line between science and imagination, reminding us of the moon's power to spark curiosity and creativity. The face on the moon also serves as a fascinating case study in how we interpret the unknown. It highlights the human tendency to seek meaning in the unfamiliar, even when the evidence points to a more mundane explanation. This blend of science and psychology makes the face on the moon not just a lunar anomaly, but a window into how we perceive and understand the universe around us. As we leave the enigmatic face on the moon behind, we turn our attention to another intriguing mystery: the claims of tunnel-like structures hidden beneath the lunar surface. What secrets might these subterranean formations hold, and how could they shape our understanding of the moon's past and future? Now, as we venture deeper into the moon's hidden layers, we uncover one of the most tantalizing mysteries yet: the lunar tunnels. These subterranean structures, often referred to as lava tubes, have sparked both scientific curiosity and imaginative speculation. Could these tunnels hold the key to humanity's future on the moon, or do they conceal secrets from its ancient past? Lunar tunnels are believed to be remnants of the moon's volcanic history. Billions of years ago, when the moon was geologically active, molten lava flowed across its surface, carving out vast underground channels. As the lava cooled and solidified, it left behind hollow tubes, some of which are thought to stretch for miles beneath the lunar surface. These tunnels, shielded from the harsh conditions above, could offer a natural refuge for future lunar explorers, protecting them from radiation, micrometeorite impacts, and extreme temperature fluctuations. The potential of these tunnels for lunar colonization is immense. Scientists and space agencies have long considered them ideal candidates for establishing permanent habitats. Their stable environments could provide shelter, storage, and even living spaces for astronauts, reducing the need for constructing complex surface structures. Some researchers have even proposed using these tunnels as sites for lunar bases, complete with laboratories, greenhouses, and living quarters, turning the moon into a stepping stone for deeper space exploration. But the mysteries surrounding these tunnels go beyond their practical uses. Some theories suggest that these formations could hold clues to the Moon's geological evolution, offering insights into its volcanic activity and internal structure. Others have speculated that these tunnels might contain resources, such as water ice or rare minerals, that could support long-term lunar missions. And then there are the more speculative ideas. Could these tunnels have been used or modified by ancient lunar civilizations or even extraterrestrial visitors? While there's no evidence to support such claims, the sheer scale and complexity of these formations leave room for wonder and debate. Despite their potential, much about these tunnels remains unknown. Their exact dimensions, stability, and accessibility are still subjects of ongoing research. Future missions, equipped with advanced robotics and imaging technology, aim to explore these hidden passageways, mapping their interiors and assessing their suitability for human use. The discovery of accessible lunar tunnels could revolutionize our approach to space exploration, turning the Moon into a hub for scientific discovery and interplanetary travel. As we ponder the possibilities of these lunar tunnels, we're reminded once again of the Moon's dual nature, a place of both scientific intrigue and boundless imagination. Whether they serve as gateways to the stars or windows into the Moon's ancient past, these tunnels are a testament to the enduring mysteries that lie beneath the lunar surface. And with that, we turn our attention to another enigmatic feature: the glass-like formations scattered across the Moon, shimmering with secrets waiting to be uncovered. Now, shifting our gaze to the Moon's surface, we encounter a phenomenon that glimmers with intrigue: the lunar glass structures. These formations, scattered across the Moon's dusty plains, have captivated scientists and skywatchers alike with their unusual reflective properties. Unlike the dull, gray terrain that dominates the lunar landscape, these glass-like patches catch the sunlight, creating fleeting flashes of brightness that have been observed for centuries. But what exactly are these mysterious formations, and how did they come to be? The leading theory suggests that these glass structures are the result of intense meteor impacts. When a meteor strikes the Moon's surface at high speeds, the immense heat generated can melt the surrounding rock and soil. As this molten material cools rapidly in the vacuum of space, it solidifies into glass. This process, known as impact vitrification, is similar to how volcanic glass forms on Earth. However, the Moon's lack of atmosphere and unique geological conditions make these formations far more pronounced and widespread than anything found on our planet. What makes these glass structures particularly fascinating is their reflective nature. Scientists believe that the smooth, glassy surfaces act like mirrors, scattering sunlight in unpredictable ways. This could explain the transient flashes of light, known as transient lunar phenomena, that have been reported by astronomers for centuries. Some researchers have even suggested that these reflective properties could be harnessed for future lunar missions, potentially using the glass as a resource for building materials or even energy collection. Yet, despite the plausible explanations, these glass formations continue to puzzle researchers. For one, their distribution is uneven, with some regions of the Moon showing far more glassy patches than others. This raises questions about the frequency and intensity of meteor impacts in different areas. Additionally, the exact composition of these glass structures remains a mystery. Are they pure silica glass, or do they contain traces of other minerals that could reveal more about the Moon's geological history? Another intriguing aspect is the possibility that these glass formations could hold clues about the Moon's ancient past. Some scientists speculate that they might preserve microscopic evidence of the materials present during the Moon's formation, offering a window into the early solar system. Others have even proposed that these structures could contain trapped gases or water, remnants of the volatile compounds that once existed on the Moon. As we continue to explore the Moon, these glass-like formations stand as a reminder of the dynamic and violent processes that have shaped its surface. They challenge our understanding of lunar geology and inspire us to look closer, to uncover the secrets hidden within their shimmering surfaces. And with that, we turn our attention to another enigmatic feature, the Moon's mysterious magnetic anomalies, which defy conventional explanations and hint at a deeper, more complex story beneath the lunar crust. Now, as we delve deeper into the Moon's enigmatic features, we encounter a phenomenon that challenges our understanding of its very core, the lunar magnetic anomalies. Unlike Earth, which has a global magnetic field generated by its molten iron core, the Moon's magnetic field is patchy and uneven. Certain regions of the lunar surface exhibit surprisingly strong magnetic fields, while others show almost none. This irregularity has puzzled scientists for decades, raising questions about the Moon's internal structure and its geological history. The origins of these magnetic anomalies remain a subject of intense debate. One leading theory suggests that they are remnants of an ancient magnetic field, dating back to a time when the Moon's core was still molten and capable of generating its own magnetism. Over billions of years, as the Moon's core cooled and solidified, this global magnetic field faded away, leaving behind localized pockets of magnetism preserved in the lunar crust. These pockets, known as magnetic anomalies, are like frozen snapshots of the Moon's dynamic past. Interestingly, these magnetic anomalies are often found in regions associated with lunar swirls, those bright, swirling patterns we explored earlier. The connection between the two phenomena is still not fully understood, but scientists believe that the magnetic fields may play a role in protecting the lunar surface from the solar wind, preventing the darkening of the soil and creating the distinctive swirl patterns. This interplay between magnetism and surface features adds another layer of mystery to the Moon's already complex story. What makes these magnetic anomalies even more intriguing is their defiance of conventional explanations. According to our current understanding of planetary magnetism, a small, geologically inactive body like the Moon shouldn't have such strong, localized magnetic fields. Some researchers have proposed alternative theories, such as the possibility of large, magnetized impact basins or the presence of metallic materials beneath the surface. Others have even speculated about the role of ancient volcanic activity, suggesting that lava flows could have carried magnetic minerals to the surface, creating these anomalies. The study of lunar magnetic anomalies isn't just an academic exercise, it has practical implications for future lunar exploration. Understanding these magnetic fields could help us identify safe landing sites for astronauts, shielding them from harmful solar radiation. Additionally, these anomalies could provide valuable insights into the Moon's interior, helping us piece together its geological evolution and its relationship with Earth. As we continue to explore the Moon, these magnetic anomalies remind us that there is still so much we don't know about our closest celestial neighbor. They challenge our assumptions, inspire new questions, and drive us to uncover the secrets hidden beneath the lunar surface. And with that, we turn our attention to another fascinating discovery, the presence of water ice in the Moon's polar regions, a finding that could revolutionize our understanding of the Moon and its potential for supporting future exploration. Now, shifting our gaze to the Moon's polar regions, we uncover one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in lunar science, the presence of water ice. For decades, the Moon was thought to be a dry, barren world, but recent missions have revealed that hidden within the permanently shadowed craters of its poles lies a treasure trove of frozen water. This discovery has not only reshaped our understanding of the Moon, but also opened up exciting possibilities for the future of space exploration. The existence of water ice on the Moon is particularly significant because it could serve as a vital resource for future missions. Water can be split into hydrogen and oxygen, providing both breathable air and rocket fuel. This means that lunar water ice could potentially support long-term human presence on the Moon, turning it into a stepping stone for deeper space exploration. Imagine astronauts living and working on the moon, using locally sourced water to sustain themselves and power their spacecraft. This vision is no longer science fiction, but a tangible goal within our reach. But how did water ice end up in such a harsh environment? The moon's surface is exposed to extreme temperatures, ranging from scorching heat during the lunar day to freezing cold at night. In the polar regions, however, some craters are so deep that sunlight never reaches their floors, creating pockets of perpetual darkness where temperatures can plummet to hundreds of degrees below zero. These conditions are ideal for preserving water ice, which would otherwise evaporate or sublimate in warmer areas. Scientists believe that the water ice on the moon may have multiple origins. One theory suggests that it was delivered by comets and asteroids, which bombarded the moon over billions of years, depositing water molecules on its surface. Another possibility is that solar wind, which carries hydrogen atoms, interacts with oxygen-rich minerals in the lunar soil to form water. Over time, this water could migrate to the polar regions, where it becomes trapped in the cold, dark craters. Despite these theories, many questions remain. How much water ice is actually present? Is it distributed evenly, or is it concentrated in specific areas? And perhaps most intriguingly, how has it survived for so long in such an unforgiving environment? These questions are driving ongoing research, with missions like NAS, a lunar reconnaissance orbiter, and India's Chandrayaan probes providing valuable data to piece together the puzzle. The discovery of lunar water ice is a game-changer, not just for science but for humanity's future in space. It challenges our assumptions about the moon and reminds us that even our closest celestial neighbor still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. As we prepare for the next era of lunar exploration, this hidden resource could be the key to unlocking the moon's full potential. And with that, we turn our attention to another fascinating lunar mystery: the chains of craters that crisscross the moon's surface, offering clues to its turbulent past. Now, as we venture further into the moon's enigmatic landscape, we encounter a phenomenon that has puzzled scientists for decades: the lunar crater chains. These striking formations, often arranged in neat, linear patterns, stretch across the moon's surface like cosmic breadcrumbs, hinting at a history of violent and mysterious events. Unlike the random scattering of most craters, these chains tell a story that is both fascinating and complex, offering clues to the moon's dynamic past. The most widely accepted theory suggests that these crater chains, also known as catenae, are the result of secondary impacts. When a large asteroid or comet strikes the moon, it sends debris flying in all directions. Some of this debris, traveling at high speeds, can create smaller craters as it crashes back down to the surface. If the debris is ejected in a concentrated stream, it can form a chain of craters aligned in a straight line. This process is similar to how a shotgun blast creates a pattern of holes, but on a much grander celestial scale. However, not all crater chains fit neatly into this explanation. Some chains appear to follow fault lines or other geological features, leading scientists to consider alternative theories. One possibility is that these formations are linked to volcanic activity. The moon's surface was once a hotbed of volcanic eruptions, and some researchers believe that chains of craters could be the remnants of collapsed lava tubes or volcanic vents. These features might have formed as molten rock flowed beneath the surface, leaving behind a trail of depressions as the ground above caved in. Adding to the mystery, some crater chains are found in regions where neither secondary impacts nor volcanic activity seem likely. This has led to speculation about other, more exotic origins. Could these chains be the result of tidal forces from the Earth's gravity, stretching and cracking the moon's crust? Or might they be evidence of ancient, long-forgotten processes that shaped the moon in ways we are only beginning to understand? The debate over the origins of lunar crater chains highlights the challenges of studying a world so close yet so alien. While we have made incredible strides in understanding the moon, it continues to surprise us with its complexity. Each new discovery raises more questions, reminding us that the moon is not just a static rock in the sky, but a dynamic body with a rich and turbulent history. As we reflect on these enigmatic chains, we are reminded that the moon's surface is a tapestry woven with countless threads of mystery. Each crater, each ridge, and each chain tells a story, inviting us to piece together the puzzle of our celestial neighbor. And with that, we turn our attention to another intriguing lunar anomaly, the strange behavior of lunar dust, a phenomenon that has both fascinated and frustrated scientists and astronauts alike. Now, as we shift our gaze to another peculiar aspect of the moon, we encounter a phenomenon that has both fascinated and frustrated scientists and astronauts alike, the strange behavior of lunar dust. Unlike the dust we find on Earth, lunar dust is anything but ordinary. It's sharp, abrasive, and behaves in ways that defy our everyday understanding of how dust should act. This seemingly simple substance has proven to be one of the moon's most perplexing anomalies, posing unique challenges for exploration and raising questions about its mysterious properties. One of the most striking features of lunar dust is its electrostatic nature. On Earth, dust particles are typically neutral, but on the moon, they become electrically charged due to the constant bombardment of solar radiation. Without an atmosphere to shield it, the moon's surface is exposed to the sun's ultraviolet rays and charged particles, which cause the dust to cling to surfaces with an almost magnetic intensity. This static charge is so strong that it can make the dust stick to spacesuits, equipment, and even the interior of lunar modules, creating significant challenges for astronauts during the Apollo missions. Imagine trying to work in an environment where every surface is coated in a fine, stubborn layer of dust that refuses to be brushed away, but the strangeness doesn't stop there. Lunar dust has also been observed to levitate. Yes, levitate. Scientists have documented instances where dust particles appear to hover above the moon's surface, forming a thin, hazy layer. This phenomenon, known as lunar horizon glow, was first noticed by astronauts and later confirmed by robotic missions. The leading theory suggests that the dust becomes charged and is then lifted off the surface by electrostatic forces, creating a kind of dust atmosphere that hovers just above the ground. It's a surreal sight, one that adds to the moon's otherworldly character. The challenges posed by lunar dust are not just scientific curiosities, they have real implications for future lunar exploration. The abrasive nature of the dust can damage equipment and machinery, while its tendency to cling to surfaces can interfere with sensitive instruments. For astronauts, prolonged exposure to lunar dust could pose health risks as its sharp particles can irritate the skin and lungs. These issues will need to be addressed as we plan for longer missions and even potential lunar bases. Understanding and mitigating the effects of lunar dust is crucial for the success of future endeavors on the moon. Yet, despite decades of study, many mysteries about lunar dust remain. Why does it behave so differently from Earth's dust? What exactly causes it to levitate, and how high can it go? Could there be other, undiscovered properties that make it even more unique? These questions remind us that even something as seemingly mundane as dust can hold profound secrets waiting to be uncovered. As we ponder the enigmatic nature of lunar dust, we are reminded once again of the moon's ability to surprise and challenge us. It's a world where even the smallest details can reveal extraordinary truths, inviting us to look closer and dig deeper. And with that, we turn our attention to another captivating lunar anomaly, the faint glow observed on the moon's dark side, a phenomenon that continues to intrigue scientists and stargazers alike. Now, as we venture into the shadows of the moon, we encounter a phenomenon that has puzzled observers for centuries, the faint glow on the moon's dark side. This mysterious illumination, often referred to as lunar glow, has been reported by astronauts, astronomers, and even casual stargazers. Unlike the bright, sunlit side of the moon, this glow is subtle, almost ghostly, and it raises questions about what could possibly be causing light to appear where none should logically exist. One of the most widely accepted explanations for this glow is Earthshine. This occurs when sunlight reflects off Earth's surface and atmosphere, casting a soft light onto the moon's dark side. Think of it as the moon borrowing a bit of Earth's light to illuminate its own shadowed regions. While this explanation accounts for some of the glow, it doesn't fully explain why the phenomenon appears to vary in intensity or why it sometimes seems to flicker or shift. Could there be more to this glow than just reflected light? Another theory points to interactions with the solar wind. The moon, lacking a protective atmosphere, is constantly bombarded by charged particles from the sun. These particles can interact with the lunar surface, potentially causing faint emissions of light. Some scientists suggest that this process, known as sputtering, could contribute to the glow. However, this theory is still under investigation, and the exact mechanisms remain unclear. Could the solar wind be lighting up the moon's dark side in ways we don't yet understand? Then there's the possibility of unknown lunar processes at play. The moon's surface is far from inert. It's a dynamic environment with its own unique geology and chemistry. Some researchers speculate that certain minerals or gases trapped beneath the surface could be releasing energy in the form of light. Others have even proposed that the glow could be linked to seismic activity, with moonquakes triggering subtle emissions. While these ideas are intriguing, they remain speculative, leaving the true cause of the lunar glow shrouded in mystery. What makes this phenomenon so captivating is its elusiveness. Unlike other lunar anomalies, the glow doesn't leave behind physical evidence or clear patterns. It's a fleeting, almost ethereal presence that defies easy explanation. This has led some to wonder if we're missing a piece of the puzzle, a hidden process or interaction that could unlock the secrets of the moon's dark side. As we continue to explore the moon, both through telescopic observations and future missions, the mystery of the lunar glow remains a tantalizing challenge. It's a reminder that even in the shadows, the moon holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. And with that, we turn our attention to another intriguing anomaly, the detection of metallic objects beneath the moon's surface, a discovery that could reshape our understanding of the moon's history and composition. Now, shifting our gaze beneath the moon's surface, we uncover another layer of mystery, the detection of metallic objects hidden deep within the lunar crust. These anomalies, detected through advanced radar and gravitational mapping, have sparked intense curiosity among scientists and space enthusiasts alike. What exactly are these metallic masses, and how did they come to be buried beneath the moon's dusty exterior? One of the leading theories suggests that these metallic deposits could be remnants of ancient asteroid or comet impacts. When massive objects collide with the moon, they can leave behind fragments of their metallic cores, which then become embedded in the lunar surface. Over billions of years, these fragments could have been buried by layers of regolith, the fine, powdery soil that covers the moon. This explanation aligns with what we know about the moon's violent history, marked by countless impacts that shaped its surface. But could there be more to these metallic anomalies than just cosmic debris? Another intriguing possibility is that these objects are natural formations created by the moon's own geological processes. Some researchers propose that the moon's interior may have once been molten, allowing dense metals to sink and accumulate in certain areas. Over time, as the moon cooled, these metallic concentrations could have solidified into the structures we detect today. While this theory offers a plausible explanation, it doesn't fully account for the size and distribution of these anomalies, leaving room for further investigation. Then there's the more speculative angle. Could these metallic objects be evidence of something artificial? Some theorists have suggested that they might be remnants of ancient lunar civilizations or even structures left behind by extraterrestrial visitors. While this idea captures the imagination, it lacks concrete evidence and remains firmly in the realm of speculation. Still, the sheer size and density of these anomalies raise questions about their true nature. Are they simply geological oddities, or could they hint at something far more extraordinary? What makes these metallic anomalies so fascinating is their potential to reshape our understanding of the Moon's history. If they are indeed remnants of ancient impacts, they could provide valuable insights into the early solar system and the materials that shaped our celestial neighbor. On the other hand, if they are natural formations, they could reveal new details about the Moon's internal structure and geological evolution. And if by some chance they are artificial, the implications would be nothing short of revolutionary. As we continue to explore the Moon with increasingly sophisticated technology, the mystery of these metallic anomalies remains a tantalizing puzzle. They remind us that even beneath its familiar surface, the Moon holds secrets that challenge our understanding and ignite our curiosity. And with that, we turn our attention to another enigmatic feature: the craters with unusual central peaks, a phenomenon that adds yet another layer of intrigue to the Moon's complex geology. Now, as we venture further into the Moon's enigmatic landscape, we encounter a striking feature that has puzzled scientists for decades: the craters with unusual central peaks. These formations, scattered across the lunar surface, are not your typical impact craters. Instead of a simple bowl-shaped depression, these craters boast towering peaks rising from their centers, creating a dramatic and almost otherworldly appearance. But what causes these peculiar structures, and what can they tell us about the Moon's geological history? One of the most widely accepted theories suggests that these central peaks form during high-energy impacts. When a large object, like an asteroid or comet, strikes the Moon's surface, the immense force of the collision compresses the ground beneath it. This compression causes the material to rebound, pushing upward and forming a central peak. Think of it like dropping a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread outward, but the center rises briefly before settling. On the Moon, however, the rebound effect is much more pronounced, leaving behind these towering peaks as a permanent reminder of the impact's power. But not all central peaks are created equal. Some are sharp and jagged, while others appear smoother and more rounded. This variation has led researchers to propose that the size, speed, and angle of the impacting object play a significant role in shaping these peaks. For example, a faster or more direct impact might create a taller, more pronounced peak, while a slower or glancing blow could result in a gentler rise. These differences offer valuable clues about the nature of the impacts that shaped the Moon's surface billions of years ago. Another intriguing aspect of these craters is their potential to reveal what lies beneath the Moon's surface. The material that forms the central peaks is often excavated from deep within the lunar crust, providing scientists with a rare glimpse into the Moon's interior. By studying the composition of these peaks, researchers can learn more about the Moon's geological layers and the processes that have shaped it over time. This makes central peak craters not just fascinating anomalies, but also important windows into the Moon's hidden history. Yet, despite the progress made in understanding these formations, questions remain. Why do some craters have central peaks while others do not? What factors determine the size and shape of these peaks? And could there be other, less obvious processes at play, such as volcanic activity or tectonic shifts, that contribute to their formation? These unanswered questions keep the mystery of central peak craters alive, inviting further exploration and discovery. As we continue to study these remarkable features, they remind us of the Moon's dynamic and complex past. Each central peak is a testament to the incredible forces that have shaped our celestial neighbor, offering a glimpse into a history written in rock and dust. And with that, we turn our attention to the final anomaly on our list: the mysterious reflections observed on the moon's surface, a phenomenon that adds yet another layer of intrigue to this enigmatic world. Now, as we reach the final mystery on our lunar journey, we turn our gaze to the enigmatic reflections that have been observed on the moon's surface. These anomalous glimmers, often captured in images and reported by astronomers, have sparked curiosity and debate. Unlike the predictable reflections from the moon's dusty terrain, these flashes of light appear unexpectedly, sometimes in areas where no obvious source of reflection should exist. What could be causing these strange illuminations, and why do they continue to baffle scientists? One leading theory points to the presence of metallic or glass-like materials embedded in the lunar soil. When sunlight hits these substances at just the right angle, they can produce bright, mirror-like reflections. This idea is supported by the discovery of small glass beads scattered across the moon's surface, remnants of ancient volcanic activity or meteorite impact. These beads, formed from molten material that cooled rapidly, could act like tiny mirrors, catching the light and creating the fleeting flashes we observe. But while this explanation seems plausible, it doesn't account for all the reported reflections, leaving room for other possibilities. Another intriguing hypothesis suggests that these reflections could be caused by large deposits of metallic ores beneath the moon's surface. The moon's crust is known to contain traces of metals like iron and titanium, and in some regions, these deposits might be concentrated enough to reflect light in unusual ways. If true, this could hint at a more complex geological history than we currently understand, one involving processes that concentrated these metals in specific areas. However, without direct evidence, this remains a tantalizing but unproven idea. Some researchers have even proposed that these reflections could be linked to artificial structures or remnants of past lunar activity. While this idea ventures into speculative territory, it's worth noting that the moon's surface has been shaped by countless impacts and volcanic events over billions of years. Could some of these reflections be the result of ancient, naturally occurring formations that mimic artificial structures? Or is there a more mundane explanation, such as the interplay of light and shadow creating optical illusions? The debate continues with no clear consensus in sight. What makes these reflections particularly fascinating is their unpredictability. Unlike other lunar phenomena, which can often be observed under specific conditions, these flashes of light appear sporadically and without warning. This unpredictability has made them difficult to study, leaving researchers with more questions than answers. Are these reflections a natural byproduct of the moon's unique geology, or do they point to something more extraordinary? As we continue to explore the moon, these anomalous reflections remain a captivating mystery, reminding us that even our closest celestial neighbor still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. And with that, we conclude our exploration of the moon's most puzzling anomalies. From swirling patterns to towering spires, fleeting lights to mysterious reflections, each of these phenomena invites us to look closer and ask deeper questions about the moon's history and nature. What do you think lies behind these mysteries? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the wonders of space. Until next time, keep looking up. Now, as we shift our focus to the fascinating interplay between perception and reality, let's explore the role of pareidolia in shaping our understanding of lunar anomalies. Pareidolia is the psychological phenomenon where our brains interpret random patterns as familiar shapes or objects. This tendency to see faces, animals, or even structures in random formations is a natural part of how we process visual information. On the moon, this phenomenon has led to some of the most iconic and debated anomalies, such as the famous face on the moon. The face on the moon is perhaps the most well-known example of pareidolia in action. When viewed from certain angles, shadows and surface features on the moon create the illusion of a human face staring back at us. This striking image has captured the imagination of millions, sparking theories about ancient lunar civilizations and extraterrestrial artifacts. However, high-resolution images from modern lunar missions have revealed that the face is simply a combination of craters and ridges shaped by natural geological processes. Yet, even with this scientific explanation, the allure of the face on the moon persists, demonstrating the powerful influence of pareidolia on our perception. Pareidolia doesn't just affect public interpretations of lunar anomalies, it also plays a role in scientific observations. Researchers studying the moon must constantly navigate the fine line between identifying genuine anomalies and recognizing patterns that are simply tricks of the eye. For instance, the shard and the cube, two geometric-looking structures spotted in lunar images, have been scrutinized for their unnatural appearance. While some argue these formations could be remnants of ancient lunar activity, others attribute their shapes to the interplay of light, shadow, and our brain's tendency to impose order on chaos. This ongoing debate highlights how pareidolia can complicate the search for true anomalies, even among experts. The impact of pareidolia extends beyond individual anomalies, shaping the broader narrative of lunar exploration. It fuels public fascination with the moon, inspiring countless stories, theories, and even conspiracy claims. At the same time, it challenges scientists to approach their observations with a critical eye, ensuring that what they interpret as evidence of something extraordinary isn't simply a product of human perception. This dynamic between imagination and analysis is what makes the study of lunar anomalies so compelling. It's a constant reminder of how much we still have to learn about our celestial neighbor. As we reflect on the role of pareidolia, it's clear that this phenomenon is more than just a quirk of the human mind. It's a lens through which we view the moon, blending science and storytelling in ways that captivate both experts and enthusiasts alike. Whether it's the face on the moon or the geometric shapes that spark our curiosity, pareidolia reminds us that the mysteries of the moon are as much about how we see as what we see. And with that, we turn to the next chapter of our lunar journey, where history and exploration converge to shed light on the moon's enduring enigmas. Now turning to the rich history of lunar exploration, we uncover a timeline filled with groundbreaking missions and tantalizing discoveries that have shaped our understanding of the moon. The journey began in earnest in the late 1950s, when the space race between nations ignited a fervor to explore our nearest celestial neighbor. Early missions like the Soviet Union's lunar program marked humanity's first attempts to reach the moon, culminating in Luna 2's historic impact on the lunar surface in 1959. These initial efforts laid the groundwork for more ambitious endeavors, paving the way for the Apollo missions that would follow. The Apollo program, spearheaded by the United States, remains one of the most iconic chapters in lunar exploration. Between 1969 and 1972, 6 Apollo missions successfully landed astronauts on the moon, bringing back invaluable samples and data. These missions not only confirmed the moon's barren, cratered landscape, but also revealed unexpected anomalies such as strange magnetic fields and unusual rock compositions. For instance, Apollo 15's discovery of the Hadley Rill, a winding channel that some speculated could be evidence of ancient volcanic activity, sparked debates that continue to this day. These findings challenged existing theories and opened new avenues for scientific inquiry. As technology advanced, so did our ability to study the moon from afar. Missions like NAS, a lunar reconnaissance orbiter launched in 2009, have provided high-resolution images and detailed maps of the lunar surface. These modern tools have allowed scientists to revisit old anomalies with fresh eyes, uncovering new details about formations like the lunar swirls and the enigmatic domes scattered across the moon. Yet, despite these advancements, many mysteries remain. For example, the origins of the moon's magnetic anomalies, which are far stronger than expected for a body its size, continue to puzzle researchers. The history of lunar exploration is also a story of collaboration. International missions such as China's Chang program and India's Chandrayaan missions have contributed significantly to our understanding of the Moon. Chang 4's landing on the far side of the Moon in 2019, for instance, provided unprecedented insights into this rarely seen region, while Chandrayaan 1's discovery of water ice in the polar regions reshaped our understanding of the Moon's potential as a resource for future exploration. Despite the wealth of knowledge gained over decades, the Moon continues to guard its secrets. From the transient lunar phenomena that defy explanation to the geometric structures that challenge our understanding of natural formations, the Moon remains a source of fascination and mystery. Each mission brings us closer to unraveling these enigmas, yet every discovery seems to raise new questions. As we look back on the history of lunar exploration, it's clear that our journey to understand the Moon is far from over. With each step forward, we inch closer to uncovering the truths hidden within its ancient, cratered surface, reminding us that the Moon's mysteries are as enduring as they are captivating. As we look ahead, the future of lunar anomaly research shines with promise, fueled by a new era of exploration and cutting-edge technology. Upcoming missions, both robotic and crewed, are poised to delve deeper into the Moon's mysteries than ever before. NASA Artemis program, set to return humans to the lunar surface by the mid-2020s, aims not only to explore but also to establish a sustainable presence. This ambitious initiative will enable scientists to conduct long-term studies of anomalies like the transient lunar phenomena and the enigmatic magnetic fields, offering unprecedented opportunities to gather data in real time. Meanwhile, international efforts are also ramping up. China's Chang program, which has already made significant strides with its far-side landing, plans to expand its lunar exploration with missions targeting the Moon's polar regions. These areas, rich in water ice and potential resources, could hold clues to the origins of anomalies like the lunar domes and crater chains. Similarly, India's Chandrayaan missions are expected to continue their groundbreaking work, with future probes designed to analyze the Moon's surface and subsurface in greater detail. Advancements in technology are set to revolutionize how we study the Moon. High-resolution imaging systems, advanced spectrometers, and autonomous rovers will allow researchers to examine anomalies with unparalleled precision. For instance, the development of ground-penetrating radar technology could reveal the hidden structures beneath the Moon's surface, shedding light on the nature of the lunar tunnels and metallic anomalies detected in previous missions. Additionally, artificial intelligence and machine learning are being integrated into data analysis, enabling scientists to sift through vast amounts of information to identify patterns and anomalies that might otherwise go unnoticed. One of the most exciting prospects is the potential for international collaboration. By pooling resources and expertise, space agencies around the world can tackle the Moon's mysteries more effectively. Joint missions could combine the strengths of different technologies and methodologies, offering a more comprehensive understanding of lunar anomalies. For example, a collaborative effort between NASA, the European Space Agency, and other partners could focus on mapping the Moon's magnetic fields in detail, providing insights into their origins and their connection to phenomena like the lunar swirls. As we stand on the brink of this new chapter in lunar exploration, the hope for solving these enduring mysteries grows stronger. Each mission, each technological breakthrough brings us closer to unraveling the secrets of the Moon. Whether it's uncovering the truth behind the blinking lights of Aristarchus or determining the origins of the lunar glass structures, the answers we seek are within reach. The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, continues to beckon us with its mysteries, reminding us that the journey of discovery is as infinite as the cosmos itself. And as we prepare to take the next steps, one thing is certain: the future of lunar anomaly research is as bright as the Moon itself. As we bring our journey through the moon's most baffling mysteries to a close, it's clear that these 20 unexplained anomalies are more than just curiosities. They are windows into the moon's enigmatic past and its untold stories. From the shimmering lunar swirls to the towering spires, from the fleeting flashes of transient lunar phenomena to the puzzling metallic reflections, each anomaly challenges our understanding of the moon and invites us to question what we think we know. These mysteries remind us that even our closest celestial neighbor holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. The moon, with its silent, cratered surface, has been a source of wonder and speculation for centuries. Yet, despite decades of exploration, it continues to surprise us with its strange and unexplained features. Are these anomalies the result of natural processes we've yet to fully comprehend? Or could they hint at something even more extraordinary? The answers remain elusive, but the questions they raise are as captivating as ever. As we reflect on these 20 anomalies, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe and curiosity. Each one tells a story, and together they paint a picture of a moon that is far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined. What are your thoughts on these lunar enigmas? Do you have a favorite anomaly or perhaps a theory of your own? Share your ideas in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective and continue the conversation. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the moon's mysteries, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exploration of the cosmos. There's so much more to uncover, from the secrets of distant galaxies to the hidden wonders of our own solar system. The universe is vast and the journey of discovery is just beginning. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and we'll see you in the next video.